Hello, everybody. Thank you for your patience and welcome to this week's Trivia Super Game. I'm Mackenzie. This is the one and only Mr. Hollywood himself, Mr. Matt Demers. We're here to play some action movie trivia today. I'm on the edge of my seat to find out which of you in the chat is going to be walking away with our cool $100 cash prize. Welcome and thank you for joining us live. Happy Friday. And so before we get into it, I'll just give a quick reminder how this whole thing works. So every day we run trivia challenges on the WatchMojo website at 3 p.m. Eastern. As you compete in the daily challenges, you earn Mojo points for stuff like correct answers, participation streaks, and inviting friends to play along with you. You can then redeem those points for entry into our Friday afternoon super game where we give away $100, which is what we are here to do today. So if you're here to compete, go ahead, open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and the game's going to start in about 12 minutes. You're going to need to redeem 50 Mojo points to join today's game. But if you don't have 50 Mojo points, all good. Keep hanging out with us. We're going to be streaming the game here. Matt, how's it going?
I'm excited. It's a good day to give out some money, and it's also a good day to talk about action movies.
Let's go.
Which is the theme today. So every other time I've been on, I think we've talked about horror movies, okay, which is my number one. I'm still a horror guy. Love me some horror. My number two, action movies. I'm a sucker. I swear. Any action movie, I'm like circling it on my release day calendar.
Do you have like a bingo card and you're like, if a movie gets 3 out of 9 of these, I'm 100% going to see it. If there's an explosion,
explosion, some sort of kick, roundhouse kick.
Nice, yeah. Some
running
of these sounds, these sound effects.
So I was gonna say that you jogged my memory with the Power Rangers.
Of course.
The old TV show. I promise you, if you watch it and you listen for those sound effects, it's insane. The amount of
they have them mic'd and they make the sounds as they do the actions.
behind the scenes.
Yeah. What was the best action movie you saw recently? And I'm curious, anyone who's in the chat, let us know what's the best action movie you most recently saw.
I'm so excited to recommend this because if you haven't seen Monkey Man,
yes,
Monkey Man is amazing. Dev Patel is directing and starring. It's got John Wick vibes, right? Because he's out to do vigilante. They're all vigilantes, right? Yes. He's up for revenge. Don't want to ruin it. But he's got his own little story, and it's its own cultural flair, I'll just say. But it is visceral and raw. And if you like hard-hitting action, do not miss Monkey Man.
Love that. Okay, cool. That's a ringing endorsement because I saw the trailer. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it looks fire, and I'm really excited to go see it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, anything John Wick, I love. The choreography is so great in John Wick films.
Yeah, totally. And Jojo in the chat is saying Godzilla versus King Kong. Is that action or is that MonsterVerse or is there a crossover? Is that fine? What say you?
I will allow it because I recently watched that movie too, and when the monsters fight, oh, that's great. That's what you go to see. That's what I buy my ticket for, to see the monsters, the Titans fight it out. So yeah, I'll allow it. That's great.
Nice. Mass urban destruction is on the bingo card, so we'll allow. Now, for anyone who's just joining us now, I'll give a quick reminder. We're here to play some action movie trivia. We're giving away a $100 cash prize. If you want to compete, open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in. We've got about 9 minutes to go. This is going to be super, super fun. I kind of want to talk, Matt, action stars. I want to throw a poll out to our friends in the chat and see, who they think is the greatest action star of all time. In the meantime, what's your take? What do you think?
This is a tough one, and I knew we were gonna ask this, and I was kind of jogging my memory because there's so many great ones. From now, Keanu Reeves comes to mind. Mm-hmm. But if I had to narrow it down to one that is just so great, and mainly because he does all his own stunts and does them really creatively, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan to me, and if you go back and watch some of his older films from like Hong Kong, there are some pretty intense action sequences that this guy does by himself. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, definitely a pioneer. I feel like he set the standard in so many ways and was constantly pushing the envelope. I'm seeing some love for Arnold in the chat. I mean, that's a
Yes.
classic choice. In the same, the way you set that up, I kind of wondered if you were going to make a case for Tom Cruise, actually, as someone who consistently does his own stunts, as someone who consistently pushes the envelope. That's what came to mind for me as someone who I think has like raised the bar consistently. But I don't know. I think he goes for it.
No, absolutely. And I think despite what you might think of Tom Cruise personally, his on-screen persona, he's got that down. The intensity of an action star.
Yeah.
It's Tom Cruise. And isn't he making his next action movie in space? Like that's real.
Is that true? No, are you serious?
I promise you that's real. They haven't started yet, but Tom Cruise has run out of things to jump off of on Earth.
Yeah, right.
He now needs to go to space. I promise you that's a real thing. So I can't wait. Tom Cruise in space for real.
That's amazing. It's like they're just waiting for the technology to catch up with the screenplay he wrote 20 years ago.
No, he's a good action star, but it's funny when you see people that you don't associate with action movies kicking butt on film. I'm reminded of Bob Odenkirk.
Yep.
From Better Call Saul. He was in that movie called Nobody.
Yes.
And he really impressed me there. So I don't know. I feel like if you can just pluck, a great actor and put him in that role and let him go. Charlize Theron, Michelle Yeoh, if you want to throw some love for the ladies, those are two great ones.
Definitely. Liam Neeson, that's good. That's a great answer. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Totally. Clint Eastwood, yeah, I think that's a classic as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so Clint Eastwood was great back in the day. Like his westerns, like his attitude in those western films was the definition of action star.
Yeah, he's got the scowl and the voice, like and the husky, mysterious.
So great.
So we got about 5 minutes till the game starts. Quick reminder to anybody who's maybe just tuning in, if you are, welcome. We're playing some action movie trivia today. We've got a $100 cash prize to give away. If you want to compete, just open another tab, WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, 5 or so minutes to go. You're going to need to redeem 50 Mojo points to join today's game. The way you get Mojo points, you got to just keep playing our daily trivia challenges. They're every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern. All you got to do is sign in, play trivia, you get points. Super easy, and then you can take your shot at the $100 cash prize every Friday. Now, Matt, we had talked about doing some action movie themed would you rather questions.
Yes.
So let's do that. And questions are open to all in the chat. Guys, let us know what you're thinking.
Okay, you go first. I gotta pull up mine. What you go first, Mackenzie. What do you got?
Would you rather have the gadgets of James Bond or Ethan Hunt?
Oh, this is good. Those two have really great gadgets. I'll go Bond though.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a longer lineage of like kind of cool gadgets.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Like, do you get to choose which gadgets? Because Bond has some stupid ones in the canon that like are not helpful, but are hilarious. But I would go Bond. I personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
All right. So my question has to do with the trend of professional wrestlers entering movies now. It's a big thing. So if you were to have John Cena or The Rock as your personal bodyguard.
Ooh. I think The Rock, because I feel like the size difference between us would make him more intimidating to my enemies. I would seem more protected.
There you go. John Cena would be pretty fun to hang out with, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so with The Rock, I feel like he's fun.
That's true. So that's a hard one.
Okay, so we got some poll results in for our previous question, just to divert from our game for a hot sec. Who is the greatest action star of all time? Arnold Schwarzenegger took the cake with 44%, Jackie Chan 29%, other 22%, and Clint Eastwood with a measly 3%. That's kind of surprising.
No, I think it's Schwarzenegger, of course, is an icon in the action world. So I'm not too surprised that he topped it. I mean, he's the Terminator after all.
Right, and maybe the king of one-liners.
Of course.
Okay, would you rather? Okay, would you rather climb the Burj Khalifa or ride a motorbike off a cliff and free fall before parachuting to safety?
Oh wow. Okay, what was the first? What was the first one? The
Climb
first
the
option?
Burj Khalifa, like
Yeah.
Mission Impossible, tallest building in the world.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise did it twice.
Impressive stuff. Or and this is the last movie, right, where he does that.
Yes. The best part of seeing Avatar 2 in theaters. That's
Okay,
7-minute snippet.
Yes, I remember. We needed to make that movie longer. Okay, I'm afraid of heights. I'll do the jump, even though you're going to be falling from heights. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
fair, but it's only in one direction. You're not going up and then down.
That's true.
You're just going down.
Okay, mine has a little bit of punishment associated with it, Mackenzie. Okay. Would you rather get kicked by Jean-Claude Van Damme, King of Kicks, or punched by Sylvester Stallone?
Ooh.
Kind of a sadistic would you rather?
Yeah, that's kind of dark.
That is kind of dark.
I'll take the kick. I'll take the kick because at least it's more performative. At least it would make for a funnier story. Whereas I feel like if I'm just getting KO'd like right immediately,
yeah, you make a good point. You make a good point.
What would you pick?
No, I'll go for the kick too.
Yeah, I guess where are you getting kicked? Punch. Amazingly amazing says punch. Fair. Okay, cool.
It's a flip a coin, I guess.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer or there's no right answer. We got a minute left. Anybody who's just tuning in, open another tab, WatchMojo.com/play, sign in. We're giving away $100. Jojo B says, I'd rather be punched by Sylvester Stallone. Taken out of context. That's funny.
Awesome.
Okay, would you rather have the combo skills of John Rambo or the strategic prowess of John McClane from Die Hard?
Oh, that's a good one. I'll go Rambo.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Just straight combat.
Yeah. I mean, this guy could take out anything and anywhere, anytime. Yeah. Yeah.
Show no fear.
Yeah. Those movies are brutal. I love them.
Yeah. Cody says Rambo. Yeah. I love that. Okay, we got 10 seconds till the game starts. Everybody, last second, action movie trivia, WatchMojo.com/play. 3, 2, 1, for the $100 cash prize. Chad Stahelski was a stunt double for Keanu Reeves in which movie? I believe he was the director of the John Wick films.
He was, yeah.
Okay.
He also did a Deadpool, I believe. The second Deadpool. Great director.
Deadpools.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll admit that my action movie knowledge of is a little surface. So I'm not feeling super confident, but I think you got a shot here, my friend.
And this one, and if you don't know, you'll learn about some cool movies like Shoot 'Em Up. That's a good one.
Oh,
with Paul Giamatti. Yes. Clive Owen. Here we go. Top Gun. I love the last Top Gun, by the way. And they're making another one.
Yeah? What is the focus of the new one? Do you know?
I have no idea. Tom Cruise doing more stuff in the sky.
Yeah. He's getting closer and closer to space.
That's right. Every movie will just bring him closer to the moon.
Where do the Mini Coopers finally lose the cops in The Italian Job?
Oh, another great film that they remade. They remade one with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, kind of like in the early 2000s.
That's right. Yeah, the originals. No, the original is much better, but pretty decent stuff. Here we go. Ben Affleck. Oh, you don't think of him too much in action, but definitely is. Armageddon. There's another great film. Armageddon.
This is a valid question. Why are we? It's
the answer that I thought it was going to be. That's awesome.
It's like, get out of my face. Get out of my trailer. We're already doing it.
I love this question. So many vehicles are destroyed in every movie, especially Michael Bay films. But what about Matrix Reloaded?
Let's find out.
Yeah, that's what I
Wow,
thought.
true.
You know that scene where they're driving? I know the sequels to Matrix aren't the most loved, but that sequence is great.
I feel like the second one is pretty good. They're just in
Yeah.
kind of descending quality.
You're not wrong.
Oh, Heat.
Oh, now
Oh
that's a
my
great one.
God.
An LA Takedown. Haven't heard that one in a while. Yeah, Michael Mann makes great movies. He did
The tension.
Collateral too, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh, here's your Ethan Hunt, Mackenzie.
My Ethan Hunt. Mine own Ethan.
You know him.
Yeah.
You're friends.
Yeah, we go way back. All right, we got Mike in the lead right now at 152 points. Aspen Silver, Lucas, Cody, Jimbo. Let's see. These are legacy Watch Mojo trivia players. Thank you for coming back, guys. Always a joy.
They're killing it. Doing great.
Yeah.
Bad Boys 2. We got another Bad Boys coming up this summer. Michael Bay is not directing it, but he did do the second one.
There you go. True Lies was the first film to have a production budget that exceeded $100 million.
Interesting. Do you think Will Smith is going to slap somebody in the new Bad Boys film just for fun?
I think it would be a waste if he didn't, to be honest. I feel like when when there's such an active dialogue between studios and the rest of the world, I mean, I feel like people should have some kind of vote at some point. For the laughs, for the memes, if nothing else.
There you go. Speaking of Mad Max, we also got a new Mad Max spinoff, the Furiosa, coming up this summer. I'm excited. It's a great summer for action movies, actually.
Action, blockbuster. Yeah, totally.
The new Deadpool, Wolverine's coming out this summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get excited, action fans.
Are you like, do you work for them? Like you're no, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
how many of the Fast and Furii have you seen?
Seen them all. And
I
did, yeah. And they all kind of blend together. I couldn't tell you. Although the last one with Jason Momoa as the villain was pretty fun, but they ended it on a to be continued. I hate when movies. That's a TV show thing, right? To be continued.
It has the words on the screen, to be continued.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
You have to
leave us wanting more. You don't have to tell me it's to continue.
Yeah, and it's so presumptuous that I will buy a ticket to the next one, you know?
Well, you've seen all of them, so maybe that's not a bad bet.
That's true. They know. They got me. Fifth Element's such a great sci-fi film, by the way.
Oh yeah. The flying taxis through the futuristic New York. Fantastic.
The first James Bond. He's been around a long time.
Is the first one Dr. No?
I think so.
It's a clue if anybody's not sure. I think it is.
I got it right.
Unless I'm wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. I think there was one that was not really associated.
Ooh, what is the name of John Wick's puppy?
Oh I'm drawing a blank, but I'm going to make an educated guess. The puppy that started it all, right?
That started it all. This is a good time to remind everyone that the faster you answer, the more points you receive. So if you're unsure, then go for it.
This is another one with Clive Owen, Children of Men, and I'm now missing him because I'm reminded of him being a great actor. I don't wonder what he's doing now.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while, but Children of Men, that means fantastic.
Yeah.
And I believe in Shoot 'Em Up, which we were talking about earlier, he kills a guy with a carrot.
Oh, yeah.
Am I correct? Yeah, of course.
You are correct.
As I was saying it, I was losing confidence because it didn't sound real, but no, that is real.
Death by carrot is a real thing in that movie. Absolutely.
This is cinema. This is art.
I did not know this. I love when there's comic book crossovers between cool properties.
Definitely. Old Boy. Ooh. Crazy action movie. Twists and turns.
Here's a twisty one. Not for the faint of heart.
No, not for the faint of heart. But
Hammer, yep, I remember.
That sums up. Yeah, that sums up the energy of the movie really well. It's like, there's a hallway scene and his only weapon is a hammer. Yep, that's.
These answers are tripping me up because they're all kind of. Similar. I think I guessed wrong. No, I guessed wrong. Yeah,
I guessed right. Nice.
The Deadly Viper Assassination Squad.
What did you think of the 21 Jump Street remake with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum?
I love them. Actually.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah. Funny stuff. They wanted to do a Men in Black kind of crossover between the two.
How would that?
I don't know.
How
it got scrapped. It got scrapped. But that was the idea. Yeah.
That was the question they were asking, and they couldn't themselves answer. But that sounds cool, though.
Yeah, Watch Mojo. We have videos about movies that got scrapped, and that was one of them. So you can check it out. Jackie Chan, the GOAT. This guy's great.
The GOAT. It looks like he's watching himself in that split screen. That's awesome.
He had his own animated show. That's it.
Yeah. Does he choreograph? Do you think he would choreograph the scenes in the animated show?
Yeah.
He's like tired and just like, you know what? I'm just
That'd be great. That'd be great. How many questions left? We only got 2 left. 2 left. Guys.
Yeah, we're getting down to it here. We got Aspen Silver in the lead, but it's not over till it's over. We got Mike and Cody not too far behind. I think I'm out. It's over for me. But
yeah, I've been taking
everyone.
I've been taking too long, I think.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, the quicker you vote, the quicker you answer, the better. I've been taking too long, but this is fun.
Okay, last question, everybody. What movie sees Van Damme dancing with 2 women and then getting into a fight?
I love that we're ending on a Van Damme.
Yeah.
Van Damme dancing, by the way, is that's a whole vibe.
Anyway,
Kickboxer, got it right.
There you go. Well done. And that's game, everybody. Congratulations. Aspen Silver in the lead, kicking off their weekend with a $100 cash prize. Amazing. Also, Mike, Lucas, Cody, and Smashing, not too far behind. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
And Matt, how did you do?
I did okay. I'm not in the leaderboard, but I did okay.
You did okay.
But now, Mackenzie, I just want to go watch action movies now. I like want to rewatch all these amazing films. So good.
It's Friday night. Do what you're gonna do. Yeah. That's the best. We're free. So have an awesome weekend, Matt, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Make sure you keep playing our daily trivia challenges every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern. WatchMojo.com/play. Keep collecting those Mojo points, and we will see you next Friday for our next super game. Happy Friday, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.